I'm thinking he's got. You want to play Pokemon Go? We actually just got one little Enigma. What's up everybody, my name is BVMSerious and welcome back to another Pokemon Go video. Today is day 2 of the Pokemon GO Tour Unova event. Before I go any further, I do want to take this time right now to say that if you're brand new to my channel and you want to see more stuff like this in the near future, then please consider hitting that subscribe button down below. Also be sure to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any new future content from this channel. But anyways, with that being said, let's get straight into it. So the event hasn't started quite yet. It's still about 8:45ish, but right now I'm actually waiting on my friend Coltrainnnn as he's actually coming to pick me up, and we're about to go get coffee and some bagel sandwiches. What's going on, Coltrainnnn? Hey.
All your stuff with you.
Dude, my sister literally thought that my camera was a gun.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, I think it's because like the fact that my camera has like the pistol grip.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Good choice. Good choice.
Good choice.
Good choice on Snivy.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so me and Coltrainnnn just arrived along the Ohio River at the International Friendship Park again, and I just now happened upon a shiny winter form deerling. This is my first one, so we're going to use a golden Raz and an Ultra Ball, and we're going to secure the catch. And we just got our first shiny winter deerling. It's a pretty big one, actually. This is my first wild deerling, too. Oh, actually, that's not bad. Decent 2-star, I suppose. Oh, this is all we can do.
Oh, okay.
That's all we can do.
All right, well, we made the decision for us.
Oh yeah, let's. Dang on it! I literally just
crashed.
Yeah, I crashed, and I just updated my phone yesterday. Yeah. That doesn't seem to fix it. Let's try that again, because game's being a piece of crap. All right, first winter deerling. Nope, not shiny. Second one. No. All right. This one's going to be one of the Pikachus. No, it's not shiny. Got those power-up tasks done. Okay, this, no. And, no. Got a Cupchew? No. Got to get that spatial rend in and get the increased spawn rates.
What was Dialga's?
Oh, darn it. Crashed again.
Crashed again?
Yeah. Alright, so I did actually fail to mention I did actually complete the final set of the research, and I'm pretty sure all these reward encounters are the different hat visor Pikachu, so we're going to check them all, see if they're shiny. Okay, this first one's not. Number 2, nope. Alright, number 3, nope. Number 4, nope. Okay, none of these Pikachu were shiny, unfortunately. Alright, but anyways, I just now completed the final set, got all those Pikachu, none of which were shiny, but we're going to go ahead and redeem this set, and that is pretty much it for the free GO Tour special research. So now the rest of the GO Tour is just going to be spent for general shiny checking, doing all the Kyurem raids possible, and just capitalizing on all the other bonuses and rewards. I also do have the Road to Unova hatch research. I actually have not claimed any of these regionals yet, so let's see. Maractus, not shiny. Okay, none of my encounters were shiny. I still think it'd be cool to actually go to Egypt.
No, yeah,
just to see the pyramids, and even just go to Greece and actually have some authentic Greek food. Okay. Again. It just crashed again.
No.
Oh, here we go. Zorua, first 2 minutes. None of them are shiny, unfortunately.
Well, Giovanni's right here, but I'm not doing that right now.
Oh.
That's gonna take way too long, probably.
Yeah. Again, it crashed again. I think the update just made it worse. Vanguard, so.
20 Pokestops? It's been 20 Pokestops?
It's been 20 Pokestops. Now is our game gonna crash, yes or no? Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I don't know how to.
Yes, it did. It did finally crash.
It did?
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh, gosh. It ain't a day of Pokemon Go when the game's not crashing.
Yeah.
Fortunately, my game already crashed, so I don't have to worry about it crashing as I'm getting into raid.
16 people, hell yeah.
Oh yeah, this'll go quick, dude. Let's just throw rocks at it and just be done with it. Well, now it's throwing rocks at us with ancient power.
I didn't even use one Pokemon.
Dude, I didn't either. My Dialga just survived. Damn. I crashed again. Honestly, I think it might even just be the cold that's making my game crash. Well, do you want to take a guess of what tasks we just got again?
Or spin 20 Pokestops, or spin 20 Pokestops, or spin 20 Pokestops.
Oh my gosh, dude.
The question is, green, red, or blue?
This goose is really close to us right now. It's just like looking at him, thinking he's got. You want to play Pokemon Go?
Add him to the campfire. Be our new best MVP.
Real life ducklet.
It's a Ducklet's Mega Evolution. Oh no! Bad time for this. Bad time.
Did it crash?
No, I just don't. I just don't want the encounter right now. I want the Zoruas.
Oh yeah, I don't care about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
The one on the left.
Oh. Crash number 17.
It was the one like in the middle of the like 3 over there.
Yeah. Yep, I got it. Cool.
Nice.
Heck yeah, let's go.
What did it give me? It gave me a Autumn Masquerade. Is what it gave me.
Aw, what?
So you didn't do your work to play a stupid little game. Right. That's what they would say. Don't get it.
Or like if you've seen like the little Walmart sign, it says you have time in the unemployment line to catch them all.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
I just got my Enigma research. It was a Darumaka.
So is mine.
Oh. Okay, so it's almost 4 o'clock, and me and Coltrainnnn actually just had a little predicament. Both all of our battery packs have pretty much just been depleted, so now we're pretty much just run out of road. But we're actually sticking around. Fortunately, we actually have charging in the car, so there's that at least. But we actually just got one little Enigma. Dag freaking gone it. Alright, now let's try that again. So I got an Enigma thing, and apparently they were saying that it's a Sandile, so let's see if this is actually going to be shiny or not. Regardless, I'm going to take it because it's got the Enigma background. No, it's not. It's not shiny, unfortunately, but like I said, we're taking it. It's got the background. It's beautiful. I love it. But I also just realized we have all these free like things from like the different team leaders thing. I guess they're all given like rocket radars, but I don't know what the reward Pokemon is, so I'm gonna claim this and figure out what that is. Meryl, interesting. Get another rocket radar and then get a Dunsparce out of that one. And this one is a Alolan Vulpix. Alright, so in an attempt to do some lucky trades, me and my friend Coltrainnnn are actually using our lucky trinkets on each other to do some lucky trades, doing a shiny Zekrom for a Kyurem, and we're gonna see how this trade goes. There you go, shiny Zekrom.
I like that thing, sir.
I crashed again!
Did it crash?
Yeah. 13, 14, 15.
Nice.
Now I am using the lucky trade on Coltrainnnn to make us go lucky friends again. Alright, so me and Coltrainnnn are now doing shiny Reshiram for a normal Kyurem with a background.
Reshiram was 15, 14, 13.
15, 14, 13?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Oh, this is a 96.
Oh, nice.
15, 14, 14. Oh, but like the background's like completely like blank.
What?
Yeah. I think it's just like
this is a bug or something.
It's probably a bug, yeah. I thought they removed that or something. Alright. It's not lucky, but I mean it's something I needed.
Something, right?
Oh. Actually pretty good stats for not lucky. 10, 15, 13.
Nice, because it was like whatever 56 is before I sent it.
Oh.
It was a bad one.
Yeah. So now that the entirety of GO Tour Unova is now fully behind us, it's now time for me to share my shiny haul between both days. I really didn't get many shinies for day 2. The only one I actually got that was unique was the shiny Winter Deerling here. I was really hoping to actually get 2 of each of these so that I can evolve each of the special forms into Sawsbuck respectively. But unfortunately I didn't get that, but hopefully here at some point in the very near future I'll actually be able to do that. I did actually finally get a Nate's Visor Pikachu, and I'm pretty sure that I finally got all the different hats and visor shiny Pikachus from the event that GO Tour Unova had to offer. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're obviously are all different gender, but the important thing is that I have them, and that's all that matters. So all told, I actually got about 17 shinies for this year's GO Tour event, which actually isn't as much as I have for some of the previous events. But I mean, with it being a free event, I really wasn't expecting to get a lot. Obviously, there were definitely some that I'm really proud of. Definitely the Golett for sure, because I don't already own a shiny Golett. And probably the biggest win for me personally has to still, without a doubt, be the shiny Sigilyph with the Enigma background. It's just cool. I mean, and it's got the Enigma background. I mean, what more could you ask for? So now that day 2 of Go Tour Unova is officially over, it is now time for me to share my overall thoughts and opinions on this year's Go Tour event as a whole. Now, I'm really happy with like everything that the event had to offer. Like, Unova is definitely, without a doubt, one of the biggest regions ever. Like I said, it has like 5 more Pokemon than what Kanto has. So yeah, there was definitely a lot going on. However, there were a few disappointments I do want to address. The first one is Keldeo, because I think, as far as I know, the only Keldeo I got was the one back in 2022 from the season of Mythical Wishes, when it was available from a special research, and that was the only Keldeo we've ever actually seen. But as far as I know, I'm pretty sure that is the only Keldeo we actually have ever gotten access to. So hopefully, at some point in the very near future, we'll see Keldeo get released again in the future, and hopefully with a shiny variant, as well as shiny Victini. I'm actually glad that they put Victini in the tour pass, like as a premium thing for like everyone else to get it that didn't already have it. And the other thing is I'm happy to see that Meloetta is the featured mythical shiny for the Masterwork research for this year's Go Tour event. But I'm still disappointed in the fact that we have yet to see its pirouette form. Hopefully at some point in the future we'll see that as well. All in all, the event was really cool, and I'm actually happy to see that both Black and White Kyurem have actually been released in the game. And now I've actually acquired those for my arsenal to use against anything that is weak to ice types, especially my White Kyurem. I actually finally maxed out my Hundo White Kyurem and made it level 50 and fully upgraded it with XL candy, so now I actually have that to use in any and all raids that I plan to use it in. So yeah, now I'm very happy about using that. But to be honest with you guys, I can't really think of much else to really say about this year's Go Tour event. There was just, you know, a lot good about it. There was hardly really anything bad. But I will definitely say there were a lot of Enigma backgrounds, and it was really hard to just like try to get them all and try to like fit space for it all. But I mean, that was definitely a nice little feature to see just more Pokemon with special backgrounds. Now that I'm done sharing my thoughts and opinions on the event, lastly, it's now time for me to share a recap of group achievements and highlights throughout the entirety of Go Tour Unova. I informed my friend Shavon of some of the strongest Pokemon that Generation 5 had to offer, and he then went out of his way to acquire them all. This also included the region exclusives of the Unova region as well. This also included redeemable codes for Fusion Energy, the 3 Incarnate Forces of Nature, as well as a free timed research that was given out to players due to a mistake on Niantic's end that offered legendary encounters. Bouffalant, being the only other Generation 5 Pokemon that I needed, was finally acquired through hatching a 10-kilometer egg, and thus earning me my Platinum Medal for having registered and acquiring all 156 Pokemon from the Unova region in my Pokédex. While I knew that a good portion of the Pokemon featured in Go Tour Unova weren't shiny boosted, I still shiny checked as best as I could. Was I surprised? No, not really. Given that this was a free event, I kind of figured that this was going to end up being the case. Between both day 1 and 2, I managed to get a total of 16 shinies. But if I were to include the Hat Pikachu and Kyurem that I got from the night before the event started, this would bring my total up to 18 shinies. But after day 2 had already ended, I managed to hatch a shiny Sigilyph and a Bouffalant, bringing my total up to 20 shinies for the entirety of Go Tour Unova. However, this is still not as many as I have gotten from previous big events. My friend Coltrainnnn was on an important mission during day 2, and that was to acquire a shiny Kyurem. During the entirety of day 2, we did so many Kyurem raids with the group that we rendezvoused with through Campfire, and after doing so many, he unfortunately lucked out to no avail. However, after the day had already ended, in a last-ditch effort, he managed to do some remote raids and was able to finally acquire a shiny Kyurem, and also with the black background for the added flex. Me, Shavon, and Coltrainnnn all completed the tour pass up to the point of acquiring the new Lucky Trinket, a new powerful item that when used on a friend would turn them into a lucky friend. Me and Coltrainnnn used our lucky trinkets on each other to knock out 2 lucky trades simultaneously, in which I traded him a shiny Reshiram and Zekrom, 2 shiny Pokemon in which he didn't already have, in exchange for normal Kyurems. We also did a normal trade in which he traded me a Wiglet in exchange for one of my Toxels. Another friend of mine, CP5292, also showed up to do a lucky trade with me in which we mirror traded shiny Kyurems. His of course ended up being really close to a Schlundo. He would then go on to fuse this Kyurem into a Black Kyurem. Being a part of a big group was really nice for me and my 2 friends because we were able to do a lot of Kyurem raids and we were able to acquire a lot of fusion energy. I fused my Hundo Kyurem with a Reshiram to form a White Kyurem with Ice Burn. Now granted, I did actually have to use an Elite Charge TM to get Glaciate on this one as it did not come with the move, but honestly, it was so worth it. I also maxed out this White Kyurem all the way to level 50. I fused my 98% Kyurem with a Zekrom to form a Black Kyurem with Freeze Shock and powered it up all the way to level 40. With the amount of fusion energy I gained during the event, I went ahead and fused a couple more Black and White Kyurems respectively with their special moves. I did however end up making the mistake of fusing a Black Kyurem without Freeze Shock, but seeing the Black Kyurem is also a really good dragon attacker, this wasn't done entirely in vain. My 2 friends Shavon and Coltrainnnn also got a lot of fusion energy in which they can make the fusions at any time they want. Overall, despite the cold weather and the amount of negative feedback from a good bulk of the player base, we all managed to make the best of GO Tour Unova the best we could. Also, despite the amount of times my game crashed throughout the entirety of the event, I still managed to get a lot accomplished, and so did my friends. If anything else, I had a lot of fun hanging out with Shavon and Coltrainnnn and just tackling the event together. It was a lot of fun doing the event with a very large group of people. This allowed for us to hunt for the Enigma tasks, catch lots of Pokemon, do lots of raids, and acquire lots of fusion energy all in a very timely fashion. To be realistic though, if you are someone who has never used Campfire before, I highly recommend it. No, really, it's a big game changer. That being said, with everything that me, Shavon, and Coltrainnnn all accomplished throughout the entirety of the event, I'm going to consider GO Tour Unova a success for all 3 of us. But anyways, that is it for this year's GO Tour event. So what is your greatest achievement during this year's GO Tour event? Let me know in the comment section down below. And on that note, I'm actually going to end off this video right here. So anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed this as much as I have. And as always, if you did, then please consider hitting that subscribe button down below. Also, leaving a like and a comment won't hurt either. But anyways, that is going to be it for me today. I'm BVMSerious, and I hope you guys have a seriously amazing day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next season.